Hey there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. We're looking at the top posts in the last week, as always, and man, this one is super highly upvoted, spreading like cancer. I already can see where this is going, I think. My wife asked me what the heck I was actually doing on the computer all evening. I showed her and explained the basics of the game, showed her around my base and the map to give a better overview. She then asked where on the map I started my build. Somewhat confused, I pointed out the approximate location where all began on the map. She looked around for a few seconds, scrolled down the map, looked at me, and said, "This is creepy, you're spreading in the same fashion as cancer." She just happens to be a microbiologist with a PhD in cancer research, and in a year and a half, she'll be an MD as well, so that was not meant as a joke. Should I just delete the save and start over, or is it complete uninstall that is the only way? Wait, I'm a mod author. I specialize in quality of life mods that make things easier for the player. Am I a bioterrorist? Wow. Factorio character is a virus cancer upon the planet. That is very true. We basically do spread like cancer in Factorio, unfortunately. Factorio looks right at home on a CRT monitor. Reminds me of StarCraft LAN parties in middle school. Oh man, I remember these monitors. What you don't see, it is what I think it is the huge frickin' part in the back that makes this thing weigh like 40 pounds. I remember having monitors like that where I had to offset my desk from the wall by like 3 feet because the monitor had, the back of it where all the actual stuff was so huge that you had to offset it by that much. It does kind of fit though for Factorio, doesn't it? Even got Discord in the top left. Let's see. I used power switches to make a power meter that would display on the map. Dude, that is so cool. Man, talk about convenient. Don't even gotta scroll in. You can just zoom in. Or, I mean, just map in. Just map, and you can see it. My brain doesn't work. I knew Factorio in my first playthrough, so forgive me if this not new, but I figured I'd share just in case. If that's your first game, you're in for a golden future. The circuit builders welcome you. Yeah, this is so cool, man. Really, really intuitive. I keep saying intuitive. Ingenious? I don't know, there's another word on the tip of my tongue that I keep wanting to say and I can't think of it. Super Mario Earth. Wow. Dude, look at this. Oh my god. That's crazy, man. Australia isn't covered in red, then something is wrong. That is completely true. In Earth maps and stuff, Australia would be overrun by barbarians always. Yeah, I think it would actually be quite appropriate if Australia is overrun by biters, because, I mean, that's pretty much like what it is in real life, right? There's just bugs everywhere. I got bored. Hey man, that's a good way to spend your boredom. That is so cool. I love the little science pack thing. Double arm inserters. Yeah, he actually has 2 arms here. It should be a thing. That would be really cool. Now I can imagine the double hand inserter tossing one ore down a beacon furnace like the Cookie Monster. Oh my god. You misspelled inspired. Yes. That's the correct word. Found some of you guys out in the wild. Keep that iron out. This banned YouTuber exposes game-breaking glitch in CSGO. CSGO update in 2 hours. Wildcard, please fix. Someone points out a glitch in Factorio. It's okay. The devs have already planned that patch today among the 7 others. What are you doing here? Your iron supply is running low, and your power plants aren't producing enough juice. On Ark Survival, you expose bugs, you get banned. Wow. That's, yeah, dude. Factorio devs are so good at fixing bugs. It is crazy. And they're super fast, too. The real trick to building a mall is to just keep improvising until all available space is filled. Oh my god. Holy crap. This has got to be some of the highest level spaghetti I've seen. This easily rivals, the bases of V, the developer who we've toured bases of before. I mean, of course, his is the entire base, not just the mall, but this is like, wow. I can't build like this. I want to. I wish I could, but I just can't. It takes a special mind, I think, to be able to build like that. I mean, this is the ramen block before you boil it. That is so perfect. It's so accurate, too. Just the big block of ramen before you boil it. Oh, man. That is such a perfect description. Ending of a 2-year relationship today, I guess the only logical thing to do is play Factorio. I like where this guy's going. I am sorry for their end of their relationship, though. This is a better option. Anyway, source married for 33 years. Factorio is much more fun. Get disgusted looks from my husband when he walks past on the way to or from the TV. Factorio over TV every day of the week. Yes! It took me 2 months to teach him how to attach something in email. I doubt he could manage this. After her husband is like completely technically problem. I can't word today, guys. Inept. That's the word. Engineer plus gamer equals using real-world engineer tools to lay out your next Factorio base. Wow. That is pretty sweet, man. AutoCAD to lay out Factorio base. Now that is fancy. That is super cool. I decided to make a ribbon world full to the brim of our true enemy. Wish me luck. Oh god. Alright, I'm done. Bye. You guys know how much I hate trees. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Oh my gosh, that just pains me to look at. 54 hours played, death by biters, 1 death by my own trains, 1,200,000. I'm exaggerating, but not by much. You got killed by a train every 0.16 seconds on average. The respawn timer is 10 seconds. I call BS. That is, yeah. I mean, if anyone's going to get to that, it's going to be me, right? Trains seriously do kill you almost more than biters. It's crazy. Please evacuate the premises. Oh, God. They're catching everything on fire. Are you actually playing in a portrait aspect ratio? Oh, yeah, they are, aren't they? The hell? It's actually pretty useful for my horizontal bus. That is, wow. I would not have expected that, playing like that. Too much drones is not too much. 45,000 on the whole, 54,000 on the whole base. Lagfest? Anybody? Totally worth it. Watching the swarms until they have to charge, and then it's a real bad day. 2 little roboports. Yes. The charging on this is gotta be really bad. And I think you can see it near the end of some, yeah, like right there, near the end there, you saw it happening. Where it all just slows down to a halt. Laughs in Cliff. Oh my god, that's so unfair. The poor bugs, man. Normally I don't pity them, but that is just unfair. Time to nerf cliffs. This is like the only thing I like about cliffs, is that you can do this. Well, and they look nice, I guess. But they're always in the way. That is, I do like, I mean, the cliffs do add, like, the ability to kind of do, like, cut off stuff, but it, they're still such a pain, dude. How can't, wait, you can show bots on map. F4, show logistic robots on map. Oh, that's so cool. I've looked into the debug options a lot, but I've never actually seen that one or used it. Correct. So yes, I also got used to this debug option being on. We are planning to support it as a non-debug option in the map view. Dude, that would be so cool. Yeah, actually being able to see your bots on the map, it would be really, really useful. Because then you could kind of like see live what their like the paths they're taking from kind of a more broad view, opposed to just looking at them on your main screen. Now I can finally automate green science. That is a lot of resources for green science. Patch note 17.86, added flying enemies by default, added tunneling enemies by default. F you, that's why. Wow. Yeah, the enemies are not really getting through that. Flying enemies would be so cool as long as we get huge flat cannon turrets that you can wire up to the air raid siren. Yes, that would be so cool. I mean, the air raid siren gets annoying, but if you did hook it up, have that go like just go like once whenever flying enemies come in, that would actually be pretty cool. Let's see. Suggestion: add in cliffs to this option. Yes, please. That would be so great. Because now that robots can actually use cliff explosives to deconstruct cliffs, I think this is pretty much a mandatory thing in the deconstruction planner, because that's what you would use, right, to have the robots deconstruct the cliffs. But a lot of times you've built stuff next to it or on it, and it can be super tedious trying to not do that. So that would be a really, really great option. 1 month of 17, 21 updates, over 900 bug fixes. That's all I really want to say. Devs are doing an amazing job as usual. Edit, 22 updates now. That's more bugs than my turrets have killed. Man, amateur. I've had turrets with like thousands. You need to start lining your walls with Factorio developers. That's just overpowered, man. That's so overpowered. More bugs fixed in 1 month than the number of major bugs Bethesda has probably ever fixed in the lifetime of the company. Yes, this is ridiculous. Can map icons take up less space? There's no way to label several nearby chests. Yeah, that is pretty big. Although, if you made them small enough to label chests, it'd be like super hard to see, right? Because like the size of a chest on the map is tiny. So I think that would be a problem. This would be cool. The size icon and hitbox would change as you zoom in and out. Not sure that's how rails work, but okay. That train's gonna have a bad time. Man, I definitely don't want to be on that train. I'd like to stand on this side of the cliff, and when the train hits it, I can taunt it for not killing me. Of course, knowing me, it just phased through it anyway. Anyone else use a workflow automation system like Trello or Jira to help plan your factory? That's pretty neat. Plan? What is this plan word? Yeah, I have a very general plan going in. I never plan it to this extent. Is that the thing you try to do at start a new map, but give up at around the time you get green science working? Yes. More than a game? Hopefully it does. I just want you guys to know what you're developing is not a mere game. About 3 years ago, I was getting ready to go for a biology major, but was disappointed about the prospects not looking so good. To distract myself, I hopped on some Factorio. Your game made me realize how much I really enjoy doing engineering-related work and made me question why I'm not going into engineering. Accordingly, I enrolled into a different school with an engineering program, and I'm now a junior. Starting April 1st, I have an internship at Intel for 6 months. I honestly don't believe I'd be there if it weren't for this game. I am greatly appreciative of your existence and have improved. You have improved and changed the direction of my life more than just developers. Oh yeah, and your game doesn't have an integrated thank you feature. Definitely broke. Yeah, Factorio is it's pretty inspiring, man. And congrats to this person for following their passion, as this guy says. That is really neat. This game, Factorio definitely caters to that type of person, engineer type of mind. I found why roundabouts are not recommended. Yes. Stuck because the signals on the entrances. Change signals tell the train to wait here until you go. This does work-ish. If you signal it correctly, this won't happen. But it will still only really ever let one train through here at once. Maybe two, if one's going like here and one's going here or something. But roundabouts are just not really great for throughput. And then if you mess up signaling like this, you're totally screwed. I remember building roundabouts in my first factory ever, and I was obviously super horrible at signaling, and I constantly would have trains just destroy each other over and over again, going through the roundabout. Machines disabled via power switch should have their own stats icon rather than the flashing yellow icon. That would be really cool. Such a hard problem to distinguish between all the cases. There are lots of crazy edge cases. I think it would be the best to just turn off the flashing icons as a setting and be done with it for a few people like us who get irritated. I feel like there's a mod that maybe does that. I'm not sure. When your iron bus is too, oh my god. Oh my god, dude, stretching across 3 monitors. The video card needed to run this? Yikes. It's a lot of Factorio, man. Would be kind of cool though, running, and then like your character just phases to the next monitor. Not too big, just won't need an upgrade for a while. Yeah. You never need, you never have enough iron. Stupid idea time. Create circular desk where you sit within a monitor octagon. Vertical rim world, which is just the right width to fit within the screens you have. Somehow fix the camera perspective instead of having it follow the player. So you have to follow across the screens as you traverse. Spin like a madman on your computer chair as you build the factory. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I would be so dizzy, man. Alright, a lot of awesome stuff this week. I think I clicked everything. It looks all clicked. That's an ad. And yeah, some really, really funny stuff, especially in the comments. And inspiring things as always, guys. I think that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I do apologize. This was late. I was out running errands today and doing other stuff and got kind of sidetracked. But it is at least coming out. So thanks again. Leave any thoughts below. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all. And do take care.